Do you translate every single sentence in your head before thinking in English? Don't do that. That's slowing you down. I will tell you the exact tips that you have to follow so that you start thinking in English. Let me show you an example. For example, somebody asks you, what did you eat for breakfast? Then you start thinking, first I have to understand the question in English. Then I have to translate the question in my native language. Then I have to think of an answer in my native language. Then I have to translate that answer from my native language to English language and then translate it back in English language. Don't do that. It's going to take so much of your time and energy, but if you think directly in English, you can skip all those steps. For example, when somebody asks you what you had for breakfast, and you simply answer, well, I had toasted bread and a banana for breakfast. Simple, easy, fast. But how? Step one, start with simple words, not with complex sentences. Here's a simple exercise. Look around your room, look at the objects, and try to name them in English. For example, desk, chair, water bottle, tube light. Once you're comfortable, start adding small details to those words. For example, blue desk, brown chair, cold water bottle, open window. That builds your mental dictionary. And the best part is you don't even have to learn grammar for this. You're just training your brain to automatically think of objects in English. Okay, the next step, which I thoroughly follow to this day, is self talk. Now, self talk means that you're basically talking to yourself, and which you already do in your native language. You must be saying things like, okay, I have to get up, I have to do this, I have to do that. Translate those sentences in English in your mind. Now, start thinking those sentences in English. For example, I am getting up now. I am brushing my teeth. I am making food. I am reading a book. Don't even worry about being perfect. All you're doing at this stage is training your brain to think automatically in English. Now, I get it. When you are alone, you can say these things out loud. However, what do you do when you're in public? Well, you can start thinking of these small sentences in English. For example, you're sitting in public, you notice a woman. You can say, there's a woman, there's a man. Then you can build up the fluency in your head. For example, there's a woman in red dress. There's a man talking on the phone. Now the next step is to ask questions to yourself in English and answer them in English. Small simple sentences, for example, what should I eat today? What should I do after work? For example, when you ask the question to yourself, what should I eat today? You can simply think, maybe I'll have pasta today. No, I should have rice. Yes, I should have rice today. You don't have to think of long paragraphs. You just have to start thinking in small sentences in English. Keep practicing this for a month. Once you become comfortable describing small sentences in your mind, you can start practicing speed. For example, you can set a timer, let's say a 1 minute timer, where you have to describe everything that is in your room. Do not panic, you can do it. For example, there's a bed in the corner. It is small and white. There is a table nearby. It has a lamp and a cold water bottle, which I need during night time. Another thing that you should do is you should describe your day to yourself in a minute. For example, today I woke up around 6 a.m., then I went for a jog, then I had breakfast. After that, I went to work. I had some chit chat with my colleagues. I got my work done. I came back home. I made tea for my family. We had tea. We chatted a little bit. After that, I went for a stroll. When I came back, I watched some television. After that, I prepared my bed and then I went to sleep. Do not even worry about making mistakes at this point. You are just training your brain to think in English, think fast, and respond quickly. And just to clear up the common mistakes that people make while they are starting the thinking in English journey is They focus too much on grammar initially. Am I speaking correct? Is this the correct tense to use? Do not panic. Say whatever you want to say in your mind. You are just developing the habit and speed at this point. Also, the second thing is don't translate word by word in your mind. Just speak whatever comes to your mind first. And then you can gradually work on improving that. The third crucial point is do not quit. I know it's going to be difficult. You are talking in another language, you're thinking in another language, which is not your mother tongue. You are bound to get uncomfortable. And when you get that feeling of being uncomfortable, that's when you get to know that you are actually making progress because you are stepping out of your comfort zone. And that's when you're going to shape your fluency of English language. Now let's conclude everything that we have discussed. First thing is start with words. Second thing is narrate your daily life. Third thing is ask and answer questions in English. And the fourth thing is practice thinking in English fast. If you do these exercises every single day, your brain will automatically start picking up and it will get trained to think in English, to get comfortable with English, to get adjusted with this new language. So keep practicing, don't give up. And remember, every single small step makes you more fluent. If this video helped you even a little bit, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment one simple sentence that you thought of in English language today so that I get to know that you guys are enjoying the video.